Hello there. Do you have an opportunity for a better paying job, but you need to improve your English before you can apply? Or you want to enroll in a university in the United States, but your English is not good enough yet? Don't worry. I will tell you how to retrain your mind and your tongue in order to learn fluent spoken English. Let's get started. In this topic, I will teach you how to teach your tongue to speak English. Speech is controlled in your mind by feedback from your hearing and mouth position as much as it is from your memory. If you want to speak fluent English, it is just as important to retrain your tongue as it is to train your memory. To be effective, however, you must retrain your mind, tongue, and hearing at exactly the same time because they must work together when you speak English. Why have you studied English so long in school without learning to speak fluently? It is because your teachers have tried to train your mind with written exercises without retraining your tongue at the same time. If you want to learn to speak English fluently, I will help you to understand how the human mind produces speech. However, before looking at the mechanics of speech, I want to draw an analogy from machine control because the analogy closely parallels neurological responses in spoken language. Now, what is a open loop machine control? An open loop controller, also called a non-feedback controller, is a type of controller which computes its input into a system using only the current state of the system. A characteristics of the open loop controller is that it does not use feedback to determine if its input has achieved the desired goal. This means that the system does not observe the output of the processes that it is controlling. Consequently, a true open loop system cannot correct any errors that it could make. For example, a sprinkler system programmed to turn on at set times could be an example of an open loop system if it does not measure soil moisture as a form of feedback. Even if rain is pouring down on the lawn, the sprinkler system would activate on schedule, wasting water. In screen showing an open loop control system. The control may be a simple switch or it could be a combination of a switch and a timer, yet all it can do is turn the machine on. It cannot respond to anything the machine is doing. Now let's talk about closed loop machine control. To avoid the problems of the open loop controller, control theory introduces feedback. A closed loop controller uses feedback to control states or outputs of a dynamical system. Its name comes from the information path in the system. Process inputs have an effect on the process outputs, which is measured with sensors and processed by the controller. The result is used as input to the process, closing the loop. As suggested, a sprinkler incorporating a soil moisture sensor would be a simple closed loop system. The sprinkler system would have both a timer and a control valve. Either could operate independently and either could shut the water off, but both would need to be open in order for the sprinkler to operate. If the soil is already moist, the sprinkler will remain off whether or not the timer is open. When the moisture probe senses dry soil, the valve is opened. However, after the sprinkler is on, if the soil becomes moist enough, the valve will close even if the timer is still open. Thus, the sprinkler uses feedback from its own operation to control itself. In the screen, it also shows a calibration function. Irrespective of whether it is a soil moisture sensor on a sprinkler or a counter on a machine, There must be some way of setting the control so that it will respond in a predetermined way. In a machine application, the calibration function could be a counter which is set so that the machine will produce a certain number of finished parts. That's it guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Keep supporting me like this. Please share my videos with your nearest one. And don't forget to subscribe my channel to get the regular updates. You can click on the info card to watch my previous videos, or you can click on the playlist from info card to know elaborately.